Okay, so I'm about half an hour into the installation of the Sprintex Supercharger. I've laid all my bits and pieces out on the bench. Got my instruction manual, which I must say is excellent. Taken the front bumper bar and the grill off. It's all very easy, and following the instructions that they give you in this manual, so far I'm gaining confidence. I'll be back. Going pretty slowly, about an hour and a half in, and I've just removed the manifold cover. And I'm just going to show you this bit because it's the only part that worries me. Is you've got to cut this wire out of the loom and take it so it goes to the back of the engine. So I've cut this section, taping it up, very carefully cutting the next section. Obviously nicking one of these wires will be a disaster, so this is the only part of the job so far that's concerning. Okay, so it's not easy to get that lower manifold on. There's a lot of wires and things that you've got to get out of the way following the issue I had with the loom, and I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that that's okay. So that'll be for the next video if it all works out. The only problem I can see now in finishing the install is that there's a bolt, right at the back of the engine. You can just see it there at the bottom. If I lift this up, that one, I have no idea how I'm going to do that up. So once that's done, I think the rest of the install will be pretty straightforward. I'll come back to you when I work out a solution. Okay, so I had to go and buy a better quality ratchet spanner, which I've done. There it is. Lifted the manifold off, put the spanner into place, and now I'm ratcheting it. I'll let you know in a second if I have success. It looks like it's working. Like this. So after the success of that one going in with the new little 10mm ratchet, there are 4 of these bolts that go in from the underside that just sit in place until you lay the upper supercharged manifold onto it. The second one fell out, so now I've got to take the whole thing off and try to work out a way to put it in there that it won't fall out. So I'll probably have to use a bit of sponge or something to support it. Frustrating and difficult for a layman mechanic, but whether or not it's worth it. I'm sore, I'm frustrated, but they seem to be on. Okay, moment of truth. My son's standing at the front with the fire extinguisher, and we'll see if she fires up and what it sounds like.